Alright guys, that's everybody from
If you smell what the rock is cooking.
Hey guys, this is and today we are doing a complete collection video. Well, in fact, this is going to be part 1 of 2. This one is my WWE Modern collection. So when these figures were released, they were technically considered modern. So they were released along with current attires, accessories. You know, none of these are considered flashbacks. Some of these guys may be gone. They may look a little bit older or have outdated attires, but when they were released, they were newer figures. Alright. So, who are we gonna start with?
Wait a minute, hang on. Where's
Where's the John Cena clip? You know, with the... And his name is John Cena! Do-do-do-do! What's this? I can only use stupid memes once per video, otherwise I will bring down the wrath of... Viners? What the hell's a Viner? Oh, okay, fine. Just one time then. And right here up front, we're going to start with the Paul Heyman Build-A-Figure series, John Cena. Love this figure. The attire's awesome. I like it more than the Elite 23. I just wish I had the t-shirt from that. There you see I've got the Basic Series Rosa Mendez, also known as one of the worst figures Mattel has ever released. Then we've got Tamina Snuka, Vicky Guerrero. I got the Basic Series Caitlyn there, another figure with a terrible face, but I like Caitlyn, so needed to get her figure. Got Eve Torres there, one of the best Divas figures, along with Michelle McCool, and the Basic Series Alicia Fox. Yeah, that Alicia Fox, definitely one of the best Divas figures they've ever released. And then we have the Battle Pack Series Lana. And then we have the Bella Twins here. We have Brie and Nikki. Nikki I got in a trade with Wadfigs. Thank you very much, sir. And right here we've got my two Randy Ortons. Got the Elite Series 35 and Elite Series 9. And up here is Crazy Town, because we have our AJ Basics and Elites. So right here we have the two Basic Series AJ. The one up front with the Divas title is probably my favorite AJ figure, if not my favorite Divas figure of all time. It's freaking sweet. Back there we have the Elite Series 21 AJ. I love the paint job on it. And here we have the Elite Series 34 Paige. Good figure. It's kind of dropped down a couple places in my overall rankings and stuff like that, but I still like it. It's a good figure. And here we have the Wyatt family. Got the Elite Series 28 Bray Wyatt front and center. Probably the best Bray Wyatt figure so far. Got the Elite Series 35 Luke Harper. It's a badass figure. Behind him we have the Elite Series 29 Luke Harper. It's another cool figure. Just not a big fan of the head scan because it looks a little too goofy. We have the Elite Series 36 Bray Wyatt, which is pretty damn cool. I like what they did with the lantern. Behind him we have the Elite Series 29 Eric Rowan. Just kind of staring down Dean Ambrose there. And right here we have the Elite Series 17 Zack Ryder. This figure is freaking sweet. It's one of my favorites. Next to him we have the Elite Series 22 Rock, or The Rock. Freaking sweet figure. It's one of the best Rock figures. It's the best modern Rock figure in my opinion. Behind him we have the Elite Series 17 John Cena. This is my favorite John Cena figure to date. And back here we've got the Shield. So we've got the Elite Series 25 Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. Great figures. We have the Elite Series 26 Roman Reigns and the Elite Series 33 Roman Reigns, which I just opened last night for the first time. And I don't know, man. Something about this figure. That's probably my favorite Roman Reigns figure. We have Dean Ambrose, Elite 36, current IC title holder, along with the current WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Roman Reigns. This is his Elite 38 figure. It's pretty badass too. Over here we have the Elite Series 40 Sami Zayn. I love this figure. This NXT Championship is badass. It is probably my favorite title. It's definitely my favorite new title Mattel has introduced this year. Over here we have my Punisher Rey Mysterio custom. You guys saw him in Meltdown. I love this figure. I need to go through and update the pants though, because it's kind of hard to see it with the light, but the red and the blue is starting to show through on the white, so I need to go through and repaint all of that black and redo some of this. So over here we have my Daniel Bryan collection. We have the Elite Series Paul Heyman Build-A-Figure series from WrestleMania 29. It's the No 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 Daniel Bryan. It's a custom, or I guess it's more of a fix-up. A guy I bought this from, he did a dry brush on the beard and on the hair, and it looks great. I believe this is the Elite Series 12 Daniel Bryan. I'm not 100% certain on that. In fact, when I get over to some of these other figures, I'm going to get confused as to what series they're from. But he had those like white markings on his knee pads and boots and trunks that I'm removing because I want this to be just a straight up Ring of Honor Daniel Bryan. Next to him is the Elite Series 19 Daniel Bryan, Love this figure. It's in one of my more popular videos when I did a dual review with Kane from the Elite Series 19 as well. Here we have the Elite Series 32 Daniel Wyatt. Cool figure. I love the jumpsuit. Here's my custom WrestleMania 30 Daniel Bryan with the furry kick pad boots. Freaking sweet. And right here we have the light versus the dark. We've got the Defining Moments WrestleMania 25 Shawn Michaels. Damn it. I love this figure. Just wish the articulation and the hips were better. If I ever review it, I'll explain why they're kind of bad. And here we have the completed Paul Heyman Build-A-Figure. Damn good figure. It's probably my favorite of the suited figures. One of my favorite figures of all time, we have the Elite Series 27 Undertaker. And behind him, we got the Corporate Kane Build-A-Figure, WrestleMania 30 Undertaker. This was a trade from Edward Underhill. Thank you very much, sir. And next to him, we have the Elite Series 1 Undertaker. Wish the eyes were a little bit better, but still, this is one of my favorite figures I own just because it was one of the very first Mattel figures I ever purchased. Next to him, we have a custom Bane from the DC Universe. He's going to have a part in Meltdown. I'm just not going to say what he's going to be doing just yet. And right there is a fix-up of Kane. It's the Elite 22 body with the Elite 19 head. I think it looks a lot better. And so right here we have the Elite Series 20 Chris Jericho. Seriously cannot believe we have not had a new Elite Chris Jericho. What a shame. Behind him, I've got my custom Shinsuke Nakamura from New Japan Pro Wrestling. Badass figure, made using a Jax Akio head, Justin Gabriel hair, and Cody Rhodes body with CM Punk boots. Yeah, and there we go. There's the New Day just partying it up with Santino. So in front of the New Day, I have my custom Mike Hagar. Mike Hagar, got a review of him up. He's made using a Vladimir Kozlov head, Luke Harper body, Brock Lesnar, and Big Show arms. And right there we have my Elite Series 24 Rey Mysterio with his Halloween attire. Love that attire. Behind him is the Elite Series 24 Ryback. Alright, so going back over here, got the Elite Series 27 Kofi Kingston. And the Elite Series 32, Big E. You got the Elite Series 20, Santina Marella. Alright, back here we have the Elite Series 2 or 3, I can't honestly remember, Matt Hardy. I love this attire. It's freaking sweet. It's definitely reeking of Mattitude. We got the Elite Series 23 Cesaro. It's one of my favorite figures. It's also a figure that I based my custom on. Got the Elite Series 36 Bo Dallas. I got this Elite Rey Mysterio. I want to say it's Series 12. I can't remember. Sorry, guys. Picked this up in a trade with Matthew the Sausage. Here we have the Elite Series Finlay. I got this in a trade with WWE Aussie Lad on Instagram. Right here we have the Elite Series R-Truth. It's my favorite R-Truth figure. It's freaking cool. Love that vest. Pants look cool, and his psycho little Jimmy face is just awesome. Got the Elite Series 17 Kofi Kingston. It's a cool attire. Matches with the Elite Series Evan Bourne with this green attire when they were teaming up, calling themselves Air Boom, if you guys remember that. And the Elite Series 9 Kofi Kingston with these sweet, swishy track pants. And back there we have the Elite Series 18, Jerry the King Lawler. Got the Elite Series 6 Goldust, it's a pretty rare figure. Got the Elite Series 26 Big E. The Elite Series 27 Fandango with an amazing paint job. Back there we got a pair of Real Americans. The Elite Series 26 Jack Swagger. And the Basic Series Zeb Coulter. And back there we have the Basic Series, Ricardo Rodriguez, and the Johnny Ace Build-A-Figure. Now we've got some guys here that totally reek of awesomeness. We've got the Elite Series 1 Edge, standing there with the BPW Canadian United States Championship, next to the Johnny Ace Build-A-Figure Christian. It's the best Christian they've ever made. And the Elite Series 8 Edge. And here we have the Elite Series 9 MVP. Next to the Elite Series Chavo Guerrero. It's a pretty rare figure. Both of them are actually pretty rare right now, especially MVP to get him complete. Right here is probably one of my favorite figures of all time. This is the Elite Series 13 Cody Rhodes. I absolutely love this figure. And here we have the Elite Series 37 Stephanie McMahon. Beautiful molding on this figure. The paint job is amazing. I really love the way it forms to her body. The face looks cool. Could be painted a little bit better though. Right here we have the basic series Stephanie McMahon. We've got Jamie Noble from the J&J Security Pack, Battle Pack. Right here we have a pair of Seth Rollins. These guys might be the future of WWE, never know. Got the Toys R Us exclusive in the gold and the Elite Series 37 here. Looks pretty cool. And right here, I think we have a cult of personality going on. We've got the Battle Pack Joey Mercury completing our J&J security. He was also part of the Straight Edge Society at one point. And the leader of said society was this man here, CM Punk. This is my Paul Heyman Build-A-Figure fix-up, more or less. Swapped out the grandpa head and slapped on this basic one. I actually have another one of these thanks to Wadfigs, so I can have a un-Crimson Mask version. He's holding the BPW N7 World Heavyweight Championship, most prestigious prize in the world, if I do say so myself. And he's got some tattoos on here. The Pepsi one is painted on, and the Cobra tattoo, can't really see it all that well, but this Cobra tattoo is decal paper. Not a fan of the decal paper one, so I'm probably going to peel it off and just hand paint it myself. See, this is the SES Ringside Collectibles exclusive CM Punk with the removable mask. I love this camouflage attire. It's just super freaking cool. Right here, we have got the WWE All-Stars 2-pack. This one came with Stone Cold Steve Austin. I love this yellow attire. You see a lot of people making customs with it so they can have the pipe bomb CM Punk. Here we have the Elite 16 CM Punk. I've got his shirt. It's in a drawer somewhere. This by far is actually my favorite CM Punk figure. This one is the I can say words. This one is the Jim Ross Build-A-Figure series with the white and red and black attire for Money in the Bank. He's wearing the Elite 29 hoodie. I had the Elite 29 Punk, but he was going to be a custom and then he got ruined. He's still in my area though, so I can pick up another one. I just haven't. Back here we have the Elite Series 20 CM Punk. I'm saying punk in a weird way, but anyway. I love the way this figure looks. I love the colors on the attire. It just looks really cool. This was the first CM Punk figure that I've ever owned. This is from the Ricardo Rodriguez Build-A-Figure wave. Really like it. It's an awesome figure. And here we have two guys that you better respect their authority. We've got Vince McMahon. Still have the basic series body, but I took off the head and put it on the suited Triple H body from the Daniel Bryan 2-pack. And I got this other Triple H in the power suit, thanks to Matthew the Sausage. Right here we have a couple of masked luchadors with the Elite Series 32 Sin Cara. This paint job is absolutely amazing. I really, really love this attire. I love the new tattoo on him as well, because this is a completely different Sin Cara than the one back here. This guy is the Elite Series 25 Sin Cara. It's the original, the Mystico Sin Cara. Love this attire though, it's freaking cool. And right there we got the Toys R Us exclusive Triple H, King of Kings, badass figure. Let's see, I guess we'll just move on. Don't see anybody behind Mr. McMahon. Here we have the Elite Series 37 Miz and Elite Series 39 Damien Mizdow. Love these two figures. They're freaking awesome. Their tires are matching and they're just really cool. And I'm just kidding. Yeah, those are badass figures. But here we have the Elite Series 34 Hulk Hogan. I really dig this figure. The old man Hogan looks really, really cool. It's a shame what he did, because now we'll never see any more Hulk Hogan figures, unless they're customs. Back over here, we got the Elite Series John Morrison, or Johnny Mundo, depending on what you're watching. I love that figure, though. I want to get a new head scan for it, though. And there we got the Elite Series 35 Triple H in all of his metalness. Seriously, that freaking... The shoulder pads, the mask, that whole thing is just badass. I hope we get a Terminator version from WrestleMania 31, though. Back here we have the Elite Series 31 Jimmy and Jay Uso. Cool figures. Pick these up from Hardy Kickass on Instagram. Thank you, sir. And back here we have a couple of animals. Got the Elite Series 30 Batista. It's just a basic black attire with the Gracie symbol on the back. That's what people were telling me this was. I guess it's like an MMA gym or something. And there we have the Elite Series 33 Balutista. It's a funny figure. I really like it. Let's see. Okay, so back behind them. Alright, I guess we should come back over here real quick. Let's get these guys out of the way. So right behind the 35 Triple H, we have the Elite Series 2 Triple H. I've said this before. This was the very first WWE Mattel figure I ever purchased. I love it. It's a badass figure. It's one of my favorites. And we have the Elite Series 19 Dolph Ziggler. I have had, for some reason, no need to purchase another one. I think this one is pretty much perfect. Well, I had some complaints about it, but still, I really love it. Back there we have the Elite Series 27 Rob Van Dam. Sadly, this is the only Elite RVD that they've made. I have another one coming in that I'm going to make a custom out of, so I can't wait till that shows up. Back there we have the Elite Series 17 Sheamus. In my opinion, the best Sheamus figure they've made. I did have the John Laurinaitis Build-A-Figure Series Sheamus. That was a cool one, but I was going to turn him into a custom. He sort of got ruined, though, so unfortunately it didn't work out. Next to him, we have the Ricardo Rodriguez Build-A-Figure Shawn Michaels. He's not wearing his referee shirt, though, unfortunately. And behind him, we have the Hollywood star and the stunt double out of character. We have the Elite Series 24 Miz. It's a badass figure. Love the paint job and the color scheme, too. And we have the Elite Series 22 Damien Sandow. It's one of my favorite figures from that year. We have the Elite Series 34 Rusev. And the Elite Series 34 Bad News Barrett. League of Nations going on back there. I should get a damn Alberto Del Rio, but I haven't really liked any of his figures. I do have the Elite Series 12 mint on card, but I'm just going to leave it as is. So back there we've got the Elite Series 35 Fernando and Diego. This dude right here, green mustache. That's all I'm going to say. We have the Elite Series 32 Mark Henry with the Basic Series El Torito. We got the Elite 28 Big Show back there. So we got the Elite 21 Ryback, and one of my... I love this attire. Ryback looks so freaking cool like this. We got the Elite Series 33 Cesaro. And back here we've got the Brothers Dust, or the Dust Brothers, or the Dust Busters. Cosmic Perverts, maybe? I'll get a name for them one day. I've got the Elite Series 36 Stardust. I love that figure. This is definitely a highlight of the year. I love this paint job. It's freaking cool. Behind him we have the Elite Series 36 Gold Dust and that awesome hoodie. And back there we have the Elite Series 29 Gold Dust, or Darth Dust, or Maul Dust, however you want to call him, because he's rocking that super sweet Darth Maul face paint. Yeah, cool Darth Maul face paint. Cool Darth Maul face paint. Cool Darth Maul face paint. Collection video's over, so I'm just gonna do this until you guys are sick. Ooh, ha, ooh, ha.
What the hell was that?
Okay, so over here on my now tinier mint on card collection wall, I have the Elite Series 8 William Regal. It's a badass figure. I don't think I'm ever going to take it out of this packaging. I just want to leave him there. And I've got the Elite Series 12 Alberto Del Rio. I might take him out of the packaging to do a video or something, or to maybe play around with the little Chihuahua dog, but other than that, he's just going to stay in there. Because he sucks. Alright guys, so that's everyone. This is absolutely everyone in my modern collection, minus the 2 mint on card that I showed you. Again, thank you guys so much for the support. The channel's taken off amazingly well. I would not be able to do any of this if it weren't for you guys and girls out there liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of their hearts, thank you so much. All right, this was Chase from Burnout Inc., that guy with the gloves. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. You can check out my social media accounts down there. I love interacting with the fans. It's good to get to know all of you guys. I've made some pretty good friends that way. And you can always reach me at thatguywiththegloves@gmail.com. This is the last video of 2015. Oh, man. Let's hope 2016 is a bigger, badder, and better year. Am I right? All right. See you next time.